Aditya Thackeray has been touring the entire state for the past 1 month. It's called Shiv Sena Yatra, and what it is, and he's here with us. We are in Chiplun right now. So, Aditya, you have been touring the entire state for past 1 month. There is a court case which is going on about who is the real Sena. So, what is the objective of this Shiv Sena Yatra? What are you trying to achieve?
The objective is just to unmask the Gaddars, to unmask the objectives. Everyone here knows what they've done. Today is a world of information. Everybody knows what transpired when they moved over to the other party. The most important thing about the case today is that this case is not just pertaining and important to the Shiv Sena, but also important to the entire constitution of this country and to all political parties.
Vedanta-Foxconn project, you say that it was almost, it had come to Maharashtra, but Uday Samant, the industries minister, say that the MoU was never signed. Why was the MoU not signed during your?
Sadly, he doesn't know the facts of the matter. The Vedanta-Foxconn deal and the talks only started after December 2021, when the government of India brought about a good scheme of 76,000 crore subsidy for semiconductor chips. As government of Maharashtra, we proposed, to Vedanta to come into our state. They finalized Talegaon by June, and of course, the government fell. After that, it was up to the new government to take forward the talks. I am hearing right now that on 29th August there was a meeting between the Deputy Chief Minister and Vedanta, and on 5th of September a letter was written to the Government of India and to Vedanta asking them for time for MOU. And suddenly this has moved away, which also means that maybe the Industries Department and the MIDC was working hard, but the Industries Minister was busy in politics.
So high power committee was never
High Power Committee was conducted on 15 July.
not during your period. You
Of
could
course,
not.
because see, finally, when the talks transpired, had we been in power by July, we would have taken it ahead. The new government toppled our government in June end and came to power, so it happened during that time. But during our time, Talega was finalized. Visits happened, and Mr. Desai, who was the industries minister back then, visited the Foxconn delegation in Delhi and met with them and agreed on this.
And what about the Nanar refinery? Because they also have been accusing that you oppose Nanar, which were, giving 3 lakh odd jobs. So now the Barsu refinery which was finalized during your period. Do you think that you will still go ahead with
The
it?
Shiv Sena stand is very clear. We stand with the people. For Foxconn Vedanta, people wanted it in Talegaon, that was clear. For Bulk Drug Park, people wanted it in Roha, that is clear. We want an Airbus plant to come into Mihan, Nagpur, that is very clear. For Nanar, people didn't want it there, we moved it to Barsu, and the next logical step, which was going to happen if the government had not fallen, was to bring the supporters and the opponents of the Nanar project together and have a presentation in front of them. Whatever the people desire fit will happen.
This is like a bigger split than the one that we saw during Raj Thackeray period. So, if suppose at any given point Mr. Raj Thackeray wants to come back to the family fold, will you be open to it, or will you approach in terms of like?
I think there's no point talking on ifs and buts. What is here, and this is what we're taking ahead.
Okay, and also like there's one big allegation that Shiv Sena's character has changed under Mr. Uddhav Thackeray and Aditya Thackeray, and you're shifting towards right of center and not going for the cause of Hindutva. How do you respond?
I think there's a lot of praise coming for Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. You see, everyone's believing in him. Yes, our Hindutva is taking everyone ahead and developing Maharashtra and the country sustainably. Our Hindutva takes everyone ahead together. During our time, we also changed the name from Aurangabad to Sambhajinagar, from Osmanabad to Dharashi. But at the same time, there were no religious riots. There was no incitement between any caste, creed, community, religion, or region. We took everyone together, and that was our strength. That is our Hindutva.
And finally, like the BMC elections, which are the high stake elections, are upcoming right now. There's also a lot of things happening in Mumbai about Dasra Mela and all. How do you respond to that? Like, do you think that
I
this Shiv
think
Samvad
no,
Yatra will?
I really hope that they have the guts to take elections. They don't have the guts to take elections. That's why they're pushing it ahead.
Alright, thank you so much for talking to us. That was Aditya Thackeray who's speaking to the print from Chiplun. This is Purva Chitnis. Thank you so much.